Lucifer, can we build a fort?
Like, in here? In the office? Like, I mean, 2 desks and 4 chairs might not make a great fort, but we might be able to make it work.
No, when you babysit me tonight.
I'm babysitting tonight?
Yeah, Xander's grandma's doing some water skiing expedition with Poseidon, so you're watching him.
Okay, why can't you watch him? Not that I don't want to, Xander, it's just I have plans tonight.
Duroc and I are having date night.
Okay, Alex?
I'm busy.
With what?
None of your business.
Well, maybe Ariel can...
She's busy. You seriously can't watch him?
Sadly, no. Myself, Hades, Pluto, and Hell are all meeting for drinks later tonight.
I thought you hated meeting with the other pantheons.
We're meeting socially, not for work reasons.
So no one's gonna hang out with me tonight? Oh, no, sweetie, I'm sure we can make something work. I can probably go out with Duroc another time.
Wait, I have an idea.
Okay, my number is on the fridge. Call me if you need anything. We shouldn't be out too late. Don't worry, you guys are all gonna do great. Play games, watch movies, eat junk food, don't stay up too late, make sure he brushes his teeth.
Okay, they get it, alright? You guys have a good night.
Bye! Till we build a fort.
Will you relax? I'm sure Xander is fine.
Well, I know Xander is. It's the kids I'm worried about. So, what do you like to do? Lots of stuff. I play with my twins, call little pictures, practice my reading.
Oh, you're learning to read? Do you want help? I'm gonna be a teacher one day.
Okay, I'm gonna grab us some snacks. I'll go grab some blankets for that fort. Are you allowed to have pop? Yeah. Are you telling me the truth? I won't tell if you won't.
Alright, I trust you.
I done with my picture.
That's really good, buddy.
Thanks. Till we put it on the fridge?
Of course.
Xander, what do you think of mine? Is okay.
Just okay? Xander did use more color in his.
Is okay. We'll still put it on the fridge.
Thanks, Xander.
Hey, guys.
Nice blanket fort.
And you were worried.
Me?
If I punch myself and it hurts, am I strong or weak? Strong. Weak. A dumbass is what you are.
Did you know that you could read texts on MortalTube?
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know that.
This is gonna make assigning levels so much easier.
What, because their actions aren't enough?
And not that I don't love having you here, but you haven't been training on the levels as frequently as you used to. What's going on? Why would I go train on the levels when I have entertainment like this?
To give me even a moment of peace?
If only I cared enough about you to give a shit.
You don't assign levels. I do, so you don't need to hog the tablet.
Hope, I think we have an admission here. Does Lucifer like mortal tea? Oh, he totally does. He watches the security cameras at the help desk and the front desk in order to watch the drama unfold. Oh my gods, you fucking coward! Go up there and watch in person!
Absolutely not. They are more than capable of taking care of themselves. They are on the physical side. I'm on the administrative side.
Barely.
Yeah, we all know Xander's in charge around here.
Now, you would think that in the age of the internet, managers would know not to put even half of this stuff in writing. Like, you know that this shit is gonna get posted. I love to see the community responses when that happens. So many boycotts on so many businesses.
We have volunteers from all over the afterlife who come down and take out their frustration on those types of managers.
You ever done that? All my old bosses are still alive, but I am on a wait list for when they get here. Hello?
Hey, I need you to do me a favor.
Hey, why are you standing out here? Super secret meeting inside. No one's allowed in. Ooh, is Hope yelling at Lucifer again? Let me listen. No, it's nothing like that. Hope is actually the one I've been instructed to keep out. By Lucifer?
By Duroc.
Is he? He's not proposing. At least I don't think he is. I know Hope doesn't really give 2 shits about getting married, especially because she goes back and forth on the whole reincarnation thing, so I seriously doubt it. Oh. Well, what are the odds you could slip away for a few? Tempting, but I can't. Hope is not allowed in there under any circumstances, and I'm in charge of keeping her out. You know she's gonna know something's up. Oh, I know. I have a plan. Alrighty. Alex, can you grab the door? My hands are super full. Oh, Hey Ariel, I would have brought you something if I had known you'd be coming. Oh, well, I'll just take that. No, those are mine. Take Lucifer's. Here, I got that. Okay. You can't go in there. Why? I think Lucifer's hooking up with someone. Nuh-uh, with who? I don't know, I didn't ask questions. Huh. Alright, well, I'll probably just go hang out with Duroc for a little bit. Actually, could you go find Xander? I'd hate for him to walk into that. Yeah, that's probably smart. Nicely done. I know.
I know you guys are up to something.
Never mind. Yeah.
Okay, Duroc, why have you insisted on kicking the staff out of my office? I have a semi-work-related problem that I was hoping you could help me with. And Hope couldn't be here because I love Hope. But when it comes to those that she cares about, she is very hit first, ask questions later. That is accurate. So Jadis and I have lunch regularly, and her cousin Aneth is doing her work study on level 7. Okay. I guess Aneth told her that one of her coworkers on level 7 was making some pretty hateful comments about me. I do recall you making waves while you were working there, and I'll own up to that. But what really upsets me is that I guess they were saying some pretty offensive things about addicts in general. Offensive how? Aneth said that he was saying that it's a good thing that I no longer work on level 7 because I am soft and weak. All addicts are. Is that so? I guess he also said that the partners of addicts must be sad and boring because we can't have fun, so they can't have fun. And this isn't referring to just Hope and I, but all partners of addicts. Which is why I don't want Hope involved. She is wonderful and terrifying, but I don't just want him punished. I want him to understand why what he's saying is wrong. And who better to enforce that than his boss? Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I will take it from here. I appreciate that. Okay, Alex, you were supposed to throw her off our trail! Hey, Lucifer, you wanted to see me? Yes, Jez, have a seat. Everything good? No, it is not. I understand you have been making ignorant comments about addiction and those who suffer from it. That is not true. Really. Does any of this sound familiar? Duroc had no business ever working here. He's soft and weak. All addicts are. Or, I feel bad for his little girlfriend. She must be as boring as he is since he can't have fun anymore. And how could anyone stand to be with someone who can't have fun? They'd have to be just as miserable. What do you have to say for yourself? Duroc is clearly just pouting. I don't have to like everyone, you know? No, Jez, you do not have to like everyone. But I will not tolerate hateful talk like that in the workplace or in general. Duroc was a jerk. I won't deny that Duroc had some behavioral issues while working on level 7 and certainly made the working environment unpleasant. However, we are not talking about Duroc. We are talking about you generalizing all addicts into a stereotype. If you're angry at one person, you don't take out your anger on every single person around them. Addiction is different for every single person who struggles. Not a single one of them is weak. They are not soft. They are simply struggling. I get it. I won't say anything like that again. Are we done here? No, you are being put on suspension from level 7 for the next 2 months. What? At which time you will be on levels 1 and 2 learning about addiction and recovery. You'll be sitting in on meetings and learning directly from the source. No, look, I'm sorry, okay? I won't say that stuff anymore. Jez, I prefer to give my employees the opportunity to learn and grow. And that is exactly what you are going to do. You're awfully lucky Lucifer got to you. If Hope were here, you'd be missing 2 limbs and a tail by now. Okay, I'm here. Why do I need to be at this meeting? What, is this everybody? We're missing people. That's actually what the meeting's about. The demons are taking at least a week off. Why don't they heal? Well, the person who makes these skits has been a little aggressive on the eyelids, and now they're really red and sore, so she's taking a break from eyeshadow for a few days. Nice going. Hey, of all the people here, I am the most similar to the creator in looks and personality, but I am not her. We do look a little red. Okay, not the creator. What's the plan for the next week? We're just gonna lean heavily into our character arcs. I'm
more of a supporting character. I don't know how I feel about taking on a lead role. You're already a lead. I mean, you're in more episodes than Xander.
I'm here when we need funny.
And you are everyone's favorite. Whoa, hang on. I mean, no offense, Xander, but I am clearly the fan favorite.
Nuh-uh. Everyone likes me the most.
Stop it. You guys are both awesome, just in kind of different ways. I kind of hate to admit it, but Lucifer adds a lot of humor to the scripts, and Duroc accelerates the plot really well, and we can always fall back on the students for extra content. Are we still referring to them as the students? I know they graduated, but I still see them as my students. So what do we do for the next week? Well, we can always check on the kids you're guiding. Maybe we could get some Xander lore?
We still don't know why you applied for dumbification.
We have a plan for revealing that, but I kind of feel like Lucifer needs to be here for that one. And what about you, Hope? Everyone has been dying to see your killer come to hell. There is a plan, okay? I know everybody wants to see it, but there is a plan in place, but it is not time yet. We could fall back on sound clips, but people don't like those as much.
Bring back the kitty?
Well, he's a bit of a diva. How are we going to prevent this short staffing in the future? Well, the creator is going to be much more gentle on her eyes when removing makeup, but for now, it's hydration, hydration, hydration. AKA quit being a frickin' savage with her face. Exactly. Thank you for calling the office of Lucifer. Please hold. Thank you for calling the office of Lucifer. Please hold. Thank you for calling the office of Lucifer. Please hold.
Oh, you okay?
I have no idea, Xander.
Here's some snacks.
Thank you. What in the hell is wrong with you?
Well, with the demons out of office, there are a lot of summoning requests and a lot of Ouija board calls that are going unanswered, so I have to deal with that.
I thought that souls got notified when mortals were trying to reach them. Yes, and who do you think screens those calls?
The demons.
So you're doing all of hell's work right now.
Well, I'm used to doing all of Lucifer's work, but not everybody else's.
You look tired, my dear. What is sleep? What even is that? Okay, well, let me help.
Well, there's not much to do. I just keep putting people on hold in the hopes that they get sick of waiting and just hang up.
I'll be back in a few. Okay, no more Ouija board calls as of right now. How did you do that? Oh, I just moved the planchette to goodbye on all of the boards.
That's smart.
I need to go lay down. My brain has clearly stopped working. So how's that kid you're guiding? Is it getting any easier? Yeah, a little bit. I've been using the chessboard approach like you've taught me, looking at the bigger picture, and it seems to be helping. Good, I'm glad. And how's your demonification application going? A lot of the same. Lucifer doesn't want to send it through. Have no idea why. Lucky me. So what happens when that happens? It probably won't happen for a long time. Humor me. That would be the end of us. Yeah, I mean, I know we talked about keeping things as casual as possible for that reason. I don't know if I can do this. Ariel, I know we're on a time constraint, but we can...
I tried, Alex. I tried to do the casual thing, and I just realized that I'm not cut out for the casual thing.
Okay,
I'm falling fast and hard. And the longer we go, the harder it's gonna be when it ends, so I say we just call it quits here.
Ariel, I'm so sorry. I figured that any time, no matter how little, would be better than nothing at all. It was. It was good. It was amazing. Thanks for teaching me how to play chess.
You wanna play a game?
Not really.
Oh, come on. Listen, I want to be a supportive girlfriend, so I don't keep alcohol in the house anymore, but I bought some today for the holiday.
We're celebrating? Take a drink every time someone gets hurt being stupid with fireworks, and take a shot when one of those little accidents lands them here. This feels insensitive.
At this point in time, there's enough knowledge and information that people should be smarter with explosives.
You got a point. What happens if a fireworks accident sends someone to paradise? The Venn diagram of people who don't adhere to safety protocols and people who land in hell is practically a perfect circle. Practically? There's an exception to every rule. If one of them does get sent to paradise, we finish the whole bottle. Okay, let's play. The paramedics are really earning their paychecks today, aren't they?
They're probably sick of this bullshit. Can I ask you something? Like, it's not personal or anything. Dude, you could ask me all of the personal questions. I don't give a fuck. That day that I was working at the gate and that fight broke out, did you send Ariel up there to set us up? Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, you guys hang out together all the time, and I see the way you look at each other. It's like, that's really sneaky. Dude, she's like the coolest ever. Like, 10 out of 10. Total favorite. Like, no offense. Bitch, I'm taken. Fuck, we gotta drink again. This is kind of a lot. I think I need to puke. Will you come hold my hair? Good morning.
Hey, there's a surprise for you in the office.
A surprise.
Yeah, just roll with it.
Hope you're finally here. We got a lot of work to do.
Do we?
Yes, there's a lot of papers on my desk, and I have no idea what any of them means.
Well, then I suppose I'll have to get to work on that right away, Lucifer.
It's really me, Hope.
What? Xander, I cannot believe you fooled me so easily.
It's been really lonely without Mr. Lucifer here, so I fixed it.
You're right. It has been lonely without Lucifer. Thank you for helping with that.
This is Lucifer. I have no idea.
Hey, I need you to pull up the security cameras in your office. Trust me. I think he's excited to have you back.
Yay, Mr. Lucifer's back!
I'm glad to see you again, Xander.
Have a fun break?
Well, it would have been more fun if someone had actually let me relax instead of the constant text updates.
I wanted to keep you in the loop.
You missed him.
I texted Duroc too.
Whoa!
Ah! What in the hell?
I found this in the hallway.
What is that?
That is one of Zeus's lightning bolts. Dumb fuck probably dropped it on our power grid.
Well, that thing seems pretty electrically charged. Could we restart the power with that?
We're more likely to fry the system with that than for the power to restart.
I'm gonna head down to maintenance to see if we can't get things restarted.
You know, the longer you're down there, the more we're gonna think you and Duroc are up to no good.
Don't tempt me.
Our power's not coming on for a while.
We should tell ghost stories.
I mean, we work in hell. Ghost stories are kind of the norm.
Is you chicken?
What? Did you just call me chicken? How fucking old are you? Don't say.
I know. Don't say fuck, Xandal.
Oh, I have a scary story. Once there was a soul on level 9 that escaped his cell. Nobody knew where he went, and we searched, and then one day we
Aww.
Oh,
What the heck? I was sure Hope was gonna take that opportunity.
I can still finish the story.
No, it's not spooky anymore.
You just love to be right, don't you?
They should know better than to test me at this point. And besides, I'm staying down here for a while. Hello, my darling.
Hey, listen, I don't want to make any waves.
People usually say stuff like that when they're about to make waves.
Alex has been helping me out in maintenance today, and they've got a massive attitude.
It's Alex. There's usually a fair amount of snarkasm where they're concerned.
Well, we passed a solid amount a long while back.
You have no idea why?
They haven't said anything, and honestly, I'm afraid to ask.
Well, thanks for warning me. I'll see you later.
So Alex is finally getting on someone's nerves other than mine.
You're not funny. Something's been bugging them. I got them looking for their demonification paperwork a few weeks ago.
They were in my desk.
Oh, boo-hoo. It's not like anyone could find anything in there, you disorganized heathen.
Why do they need their application?
They're probably sick and tired of waiting for you to sign it, and they're ready to push it through.
I cannot do that.
Seriously? Come on! They have been super helpful and dedicated.
And why do they want to be a demon? Have they ever given you a reason?
Is that all I needed to give you? A reason?
You are asking the universe to alter your entire existence. Give it a reason.
I really need to spill my life story to you in order to become a demon? No, Alex, no one is going to make you tell your story unless you are ready.
Hope is correct. But demonification is not given to just anybody, and I'm curious as to what makes you so special that your entire existence needs to be altered.
Gods forbid, I just want to be accepted for once in my entire fucking existence. Alex, we accept you. I don't know what you're talking about. I've been non-binary in every single one of my lifetimes. And in every single one of my lifetimes, I've been misgendered, dead-named, ignored, abused, and just overall unhappy. Countless people who are more concerned with what's in my pants than how I feel. Countless people who tell me that I'm not qualified to treat them because I can't be in my right mind, so how can I possibly help them with their mental health? In fact, don't even go near them, or else I'll get your queerness all over them. Do you know my tombstone has my dead name plastered all over it? And no one goes to visit. Because my family just didn't understand who I was. After every single life, I would return to the afterlife and see a community of demons who are loving and caring and don't give a flying fuck about how you were born or how you identify, and I would have given anything to be like that. Is that enough of a reason for you?
Would have?
What?
You said you would have given anything to be the same, implying that you're having second thoughts. Well, that explains it then.
Explains what?
Why the universe denied your application.
What? My demonification application was denied by the universe and not you. I can't believe you actually signed it. When did you do that?
Around the time that Leonard turned me into a cat in that whole maintenance debacle, although I did begin seriously considering signing it around the time that Hope went back to the mortal world to save one of our demons from being exorcised.
You knew all this time that I had been rejected and you never told me.
The universe knows you better than you might know yourself, as well as the plan for your existence. Some people refer to this as God's plan, but it is more commonly referred to as fate or destiny. I wanted to give you the opportunity to discover that for yourself.
I don't know if I should find that endearing or if I should smack you.
There's a reason that the universe doesn't believe you should be a demon, and I think you know the reason. You're just not ready to admit to yourself that what you've been wanting for so long isn't what you want anymore. That's why you went looking for your application. To assure yourself that you had more time so you wouldn't have to embrace the fact that demonification isn't for you.
The universe wants me to be with Ariel.
And there's the reason.
Okay, I'm missing something. What does Ariel have to do with this?
Angels and demons cannot be in romantic relationships. It is viewed as being fallen from grace, and the angel will lose their angelic status.
What? That's bullshit!
Call it fate, destiny, or God's plan. You have a purpose, and it is sadly not being a demon.
You care about Alex.
I'm not saying it out loud.
You don't have to. You said enough.
Would you just take the bait? Dang it.
I'm in love with you. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. And this is gonna sound insane, but I think the universe sent us to each other. You were feeling low about losing guardianship and then overwhelmed when you got it back, and I was feeling low about feeling like I never had a place in this universe, but we built each other up.
I've missed something.
My demonification application got denied by the universe.
What?
But you were so excited. No, I wasn't, and that's the thing. I had wanted to be a demon for so long, and I tried so hard, but then I met you, and the longer we got to know each other and spent time together, the less important demonification became to me.
Do you want to take a second to, breathe?
No, I'm good. Anyway, I wasn't happy with my decision to be a demon anymore, but it was what I had wanted for so long that I kept trying to convince myself that I still wanted it. But then when Lucifer told me that my application was denied, I felt so relieved because I don't want it. Not anymore. Not if it means I can't be with you.
Wow,
Please tell me it's not too late.
Well, if you would let me speak, I'd say that I never wanted to ask you to give up your dream for me. But I'm selfishly happy that it didn't work out.
What are you doing, by the way?
Oh, I'm trying to convince this soul-to-ask out their crush.
Yeah, how's it going?
Not as well as certain others.
Lucifer, you have a meeting with Hera, Vulcan, and Amit later this afternoon.
No!
It's a video call. You won't even have to leave the office.
Can I leave the camera off?
No, you have to leave it on.
Why?
Because you can't be trusted not to walk away or fall asleep.
Fine.
Great.
Well, I certainly think we can update the torture methods on our end, but what do you suggest? I'm sorry. Amit, could you repeat that, please? I still think that psychological punishment can be just as effective as physical. Would you all get the fuck out? Oh, that was me. We all saw it.
Fuck. Damn it.
Hello. Great, as if I wasn't already the laughingstock of the punishment gods.
Don't worry, that meeting wasn't gonna prove differently anyway. So Ariel, what's for dinner?
Hope I have a task for you.
Well, I know it's not running hell, because I'm already doing that.
Funny.
I wasn't joking.
Progress reports and meetings for the work-study students.
Ooh!
I thought you might enjoy that as their teacher. From what I've heard, most of them are doing quite well.
Couple transfer requests. Oh, one from Varen.
Is that the kid who got stuck in a bear trap on level 8?
And tried to spike the punch at prom. Poor Duroc got saddled with him for the work study.
Where are you going to transfer him?
I'm not.
You just said that you felt bad that Duroc got saddled with him.
I do, and I'd feel the same way about anybody who got saddled with him. But the point of the work study is to get a feel for the workforce, and it looks like Varen hasn't actually done a whole lot of work.
How?
Gonna find out.
Hey,
I wanted to give you a heads up since I know that you were upset that I didn't warn you before I transferred Jadis. Varen is not being transferred out of maintenance for his work study. At least not yet.
what? I thought the kids could request transfer after a month.
They can, but what I'm seeing from his file is that he hasn't actually accomplished anything.
He's accomplished pissing me off on a daily basis.
Well, so has Alex, but I'm actually talking about real work.
He does work.
Does he? Or do you do all of the work so that way he doesn't mess anything up or have to talk to you too much? Duroc.
I figured he would get transferred to something that he actually wanted, so I didn't see the point in him getting too involved.
I get that, but now he has no work experience.
He doesn't even want to be here.
You don't know that because he hasn't done anything. Listen, I'm gonna deny his transfer request for now, and he'll be able to request for transfer in another month. But in that month, I actually want him to do some work, okay? Let him learn.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Well, that meeting is going to go well.
Is it really so unethical to have a margarita before these meetings?
Dang, I was just asking. All right, time to start these meetings. It's gonna be a long day. Thanks for coming today. I want to discuss your work study progress with you. Sounds good. Sure thing.
Absolutely.
So firstly, I want to say how proud I am of you. You've really been doing excellent. Thank you. and I can't wait to see what you do in the future. Thanks, so am I. I do have a few notes for you.
Great.
I've been told that you're taking some long lunches, sneaking down to building and repairs. Mora tells me that you've gotten slightly overwhelmed at times in the new department. Once or twice. Your supervisor says that she wants you to be a little bit more assertive with the souls on level 7. Yeah, she's told me to. I see in your file that you haven't actually done a whole lot of work while down in maintenance, which I've already discussed with Duroc and understand that it's not entirely your fault. So just make sure that you're making it back to class on time. I don't care what you do in your break time, but maybe just set a timer on your watch.
Okay, I can do that.
If you get overwhelmed, please do not hesitate to get up, take a breather, walk away, take a few minutes. No one is going to be upset with you for prioritizing your mental health.
Yeah, I will.
I know you love true crime, so you know how shitty these souls can be, so don't ever feel like you can't take out your anger on them, and then, hey, worst comes to worst, just hand them off to another employee.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
So I'm gonna keep you in maintenance for at least another month, and in that month, I really want you to take initiative, really get to know the department.
I seriously can't be transferred to something more interesting.
Not yet, but hey, maintenance connects to literally every single other department in hell, so you learn this, you're ready for whatever comes next. Well, I'm so glad I got to meet with you today, and I can't wait to see how you do moving forward.
Thanks, Miss Hope.
Thanks, Miss Hope.
Thank you, Miss Hope.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I knew there was a reason I saved your meeting for last.
Where have you been? Harry, how wonderful to see you, dear. Well, you best hope I don't put bars on your window, Ronald Weasley.
If you're really struggling, I'm fucking struggling.
That's my purse.
Don't be afraid to shout it. That's my purse! Try it again.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
What exactly have you done?
I'll tell you what I'm about to do.
Okay, Varen, I'm gonna have you sort through these requests. I've got weapons and tech requests, so sort them by level and then by category. Sure. Thank you.
Hey, Duroc. Varen.
Jadis, what's up?
I finished up this request and I'm ready for the next one.
Here.
Gee, thanks.
Are you doing okay? You're taking breaks, making sure you're staying relaxed?
Yes, I'm doing fine. Mora's really been on me to make sure I take plenty of breaks so I don't get too overwhelmed.
Good.
Okay, I'll see you guys later.
Bye. Dude, I placed a request like 2 days ago. Both of my flamethrowers are kaput. What is happening with it? Oh, okay, let's see where that went.
Well, it must have went to the trash because my shit ain't getting fixed.
I don't see anything on my end here. I'm gonna write out a brand new request and expedite it.
Well, how long is that gonna take? Because my one flamethrower been busted for a few days, and now this other one's broken, and Lucifer won't sign off on a new one.
I'm gonna send it off to building and repairs, make it high priority, and after that, it's in their hands.
Well, when can I expect to get them back? I don't need my souls getting too comfortable.
At this point, that's up to building and repairs.
Well, they're probably the ones that lost my request in the first.
What is your fucking problem?
Excuse me?
He told you your request wasn't in the system, he made it a high priority, and told you what was gonna happen from here. So why the fuck are you still huffing and puffing when he did exactly what he was supposed to do? Get the fuck out. We'll call you when your flamethrowers are ready. And if your souls are a little too comfortable without them, then maybe you need to be a little more creative with your torture methods. What? I think I'm developing some respect for you, kid. Let's have a drink. Thought you didn't drink. Hope keeps me well stocked. Do you want to split something?
No, because the last time we tried to split something, I damn near took off your hand.
You said you were fine with sharing.
Well, at this point in our relationship, you should know that I'm territorial over my food. Oh, Jadis and Warren are here. Don't look. I just said don't look.
Well, then why did you point them out? They look so cute. Well, we should go say hi.
No, we can't go over there.
Why not?
They're kids. We're not going to invade on their date night.
They're not getting too handsy, are they?
No, big brother. They're in public and they're kids.
I just want to make sure that Jadis is okay. I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Don't you dare interrupt them.
I'm just going to the restroom.
What are you guys teaching in summer school right now?
So, summer school approaches the different students' specific needs, so I'm with a group of kids who are also dyslexic and need help catching up.
That's a good approach.
What are you working on right now?
Mora's got me working on some smaller tech fixes since I was getting a little overwhelmed with some of the larger projects I was on.
I'm glad she moved you. It seemed a little early for you to be taking on so many projects.
I mean, I liked the work, it's just I think it was a little too much right off the bat.
You took a little while. I wasn't eavesdropping.
I didn't say you were.
What'd they say? Oren really likes teaching the dyslexic kids, and Jadis is starting to work on smaller projects so she doesn't get too overwhelmed, and they're both really supportive of each other.
That's it? That's the tea you got?
Thought you didn't condone eavesdropping.
Well, if you're gonna do it anyway, come back with something better than work stuff.
Hey, what's wrong with you? Mr. Wooster told Hope that she's not allowed to ask any more stupid fucking questions about movies.
Don't say fuck, Xander.
Oh, you can't ask your questions. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
What was the breaking point? Last night in Soho. What about it?
He wouldn't even let me ask my question. He yelled at me, and it was aggressive.
When has that ever stopped you? What's he gonna do? Fire you?
So, Eloise can see ghosts.
You know, I figured with you dating Ariel, you'd be around here a lot less.
Nah, I think I like it around here. So, how does Eloise's paranormal sensitivity work? Because it's well established that she can see ghosts, and then she sees the ghosts of the Johns from Sandy's life, but then she also sees Sandy, but Sandy's still alive?
That was such a loaded question.
So we typically ask souls for a written ghost placement request, and even then it's just to haunt a specific place or person.
Do you know the difference between fiction and reality? I need to know that you know that this movie isn't real.
Obviously, I know it's not real, but those Johns would have ended up in hell, and then very clearly they would not have gotten much agency on ghost placement.
When they died, it was likely their punishment to suffer in the room where they died for all of eternity.
But Eloise was being haunted even outside of the room.
With her paranormal sensitivity, it's likely that they attached themselves to her, trying to escape their hell, most likely.
And what about Sandy?
What about her?
Eloise was seeing visions of Sandy's past and experiencing them through her eyes, but then we learned that Sandy has been alive the whole time.
How long were the ghosts haunting the building?
60 years, give or take?
So with a haunting for that long of a time, plus Eloise's sensitivity to spirits and Sandy's crimes being focused in that room, with those factors at play, it doesn't seem unlikely that someone with Eloise's ability would begin to see visions of the past.
So being a ghost can qualify as a form of torture?
Depending on the soul, yes.
I've got to see this movie. If I was deathly allergic to shellfish and I knew the exact date of my death, I would absolutely annihilate a seafood buffet the day before. You can't do that? Why? Because I'm already dead? No. Yeah. No.
Hope, did you reach out to Mercury about hiring interns?
No. Eating all that seafood would cause a paradox.
Hermes?
But if I'm destined to die anyway, then what's the harm?
The mailroom needs interns.
If you know the exact date of your death and you decide to indulge the day before, then eating all of that seafood would cause you to die immediately, making the date of your death false. Boom! Paradox.
A little shrimp wouldn't rip apart the fabric of the universe.
No, you're thinking too sci-fi about this. Paradoxes don't have to rip apart the universe.
Oh, so you can hear me.
Okay, new scenario. I eat the seafood at 11:59 the night before my death date. So that way I can still indulge and the date will still remain the same. Did you know the original cause of your death? Nope, just the date. Well, then paradox avoided. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Now please call Mercury and Hermes. The mailroom needs interns.
I knew it. Man, I was really hoping he'd make that call for me.
Hello? Duroc, I've gotten some calls that you can't be reached down in maintenance. Where are you? Yeah, sorry. I thought I'd be in work by now, but I'm gonna be later than I thought. Is anything wrong? No, nothing like that. Although I do appreciate the concern. Does the reason for your lateness have anything to do with my missing assistant?
What the hell's wrong with me?
I prefer someone who hasn't made it their mission to bully me regularly.
And Hope doesn't.
She hasn't made it her afterlife's mission to bully me. It just happens to be an unfortunate byproduct of her personality. So, you know the old rule about not moving a sleeping cat from your lap? Yes. Hope is the cat. So wake her up. No, she only fell asleep like 2 hours ago. Why hasn't she gotten any sleep? I, don't feel comfortable sharing that information with my boss. Never mind. I don't know why I asked. Listen, can Alex just fill in for me today? Well, they're currently filling in for Hope, but I suppose I don't mind telling them to get lost. Thanks. We'll be back tomorrow.
You know, you say I bully you, but you insult me just as much.
Well, you know what they say, treat others the way you want to be treated.
Lucifer, there is nothing to do right now, okay? It's the end of the week. Can we just go home early?
You know what? I'll allow it.
Yes!
On one condition.
Fuck.
I'd like you to declutter your side of the office.
No thanks. I'll just stay for the rest of my shift.
Hope, your side of the office is incredibly messy.
It is not. Everything has a place.
And that place is everywhere. You simply have too much stuff. You don't need that much.
I use all of this stuff.
You have a massive stack of books on the corner of your desk.
I read them.
You've already read those ones. Take them home.
Well, some of these are Alex's.
And your snacks.
I get hungry.
You have a full spread that takes up over half of your desk.
Are you food shaming me?
I don't give a shit what you eat or how much of it, but the food itself could be contained.
Fine, we'll order some storage containers.
And what is this massive pile of papers here? These aren't even work-related.
That is my shit list. Don't touch it unless you want to be on it.
This is your shit list? It's several pages longer than I assumed it would be.
Well, you know what they say about assuming.
If you could at least make the clutter a little more organized before you go, that would be nice.
Okay, fine. Okay, here. Okay, see? Shit list in a nice little pile. Okay, I will take half of the books home, and then I will cover the snacks.
Thank you.
All right, have a good night.
You too.
Hey, Lucifer, I got a book delivery for Hope. Oh, god damn it.
Looks like a cinnamon roll could kill you. Looks like they could kill you is a cinnamon roll. Looks like a cinnamon roll is a cinnamon roll. Looks like could kill you would kill you.
Hey, Jadis, what's up? Got some new requests all ready for you.
That's great, but it's not what I'm here for. The new system update.
Yeah, everybody's updating the computers all at once, and it's causing everything to run super slow.
And crashing hours entirely.
Dude, that fucking sucks.
Well, I was thinking that we should have each department system update on a schedule rather than every single department updating all at once.
That's a good idea. You come up with that?
Yeah, and that's why Maura told me that I should tell you.
Well, I love that idea, but we're gonna need Lucifer's sign-off on that.
Okay, so you'll just let Lucifer know, and then we'll see where it goes from there?
No, this is your idea, so you're gonna tell him. Jadis, there is nothing to be scared of.
Ruler of hell, my boss's boss's boss, top hellhound, that's not supposed to scare me?
If you survived Hope as your teacher, then Lucifer will be a piece of cake. Hope is basically running the place. Yeah, she's way scarier. Do you want me to go with you?
Yes, please. I'm just saying, I think that I could give ear scritchies to a lion and live to tell the tale.
And I think you're delusional. Hey, guys.
Hey, sweetie. Hey, Jadis, what's going on?
Jadis?
Lucifer, I wanted to talk to you about the software update.
Okay.
Well, I noticed that everyone's devices all update at once, and it causes everything to run really, really slow, and some have crashed altogether. So I was thinking that maybe we should have each department update on a schedule rather than all at once so everything runs smoothly. It's just an idea. You don't have to take it or anything.
I like it. Hope, make a note to implement that.
Do it yourself. That is a really good idea. My iPad has been running slow all day.
Told ya.
Yeah.
Where's Alex?
I don't know. They just said there was something important they had to do. I want to take you somewhere.
Where?
It's a surprise.
Are you sure we're allowed to be here?
Well, it's my final resting place, so I can be here, and you're an angel, so I don't see why not. I'm not gonna lie, that was not the most confident answer. Relax, we just won't get caught. So that's your dead name. I'm a little surprised you didn't know that. I figured you would have read my file. I didn't want to invade your privacy. Alex definitely suits you better. Thank you. I agree. Oh, here they are. Hey guys! Alex, how have you been, dear? It's been a while since you visited. We were starting to think you forgot about us. Never. Ariel, this is Betsy and George. They were buried in the plot next to mine. Betsy, George, this is my girlfriend Ariel. Oh, hello, dear. Aren't you precious? You vampire. I'm sorry? Oh my god. You got that sparkle skin like them vampires. No, I'm actually an angel, but our skin does kind of glisten though. Oh, you mind him none? He's just grilling you. It is so nice to meet you. I come here to have tea with some of the other ghosts who haunt the cemetery. Betsy and George have always been really welcoming to me. Sort of like surrogate grandparents. That's so nice. I'm so glad that Alex has found family in you. Oh, we love having them around. Most of the souls around here are old as balls. Not that that's a bad thing, quite the opposite, but it's been refreshing nonetheless. We're getting together with the Joneses and Haley for tea. Y'all sticking around? Oh, I don't want to impose. We would not have asked you if we thought it was an imposition. Come on, we'll have fun. Okay. Thanks. So our grandson came to visit last week and he brought a girl with him. Ooh. What do we think of her? Well, she's plenty sweet, but I don't know why he keeps bringing girls around. We all know that he's gay. Our daughter came by a couple days ago. And how's she doing? Not well. Still reeling from the divorce? Of course, they only split less than a month ago. There is nothing worse than seeing your kid in pain and not being able to hold him tight. Don't I know it? Worst thing in the world is watching my son have to tell my grandkids why Grandpa wasn't coming around anymore. This is kind of morbid. It's a cemetery and we're ghosts. What do you expect? So, Ariel, what exactly is it that angels do? Lots of things. We act as messengers for God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. We look after souls and we guide them. Ariel is actually a guardian for a 9-year-old boy in Houston. Our neck of the woods, huh? He's actually 10. He just had a birthday. And how is that going? It's going. Kid's a little reluctant to listen to divine help, so it's a little challenging. But she's doing her best. Well, that's the best thing you can do. Oh, we got a live one. Oh, Haley, that's one of yours, right? That is my son and daughter-in-law. Why does she look so inconvenienced to be here? Support her husband, damn it! He could do so much better. I know, and I told him as much, but the boy is stubborn. He wouldn't listen to me. He is an adult who can make his own decisions. Even if those decisions suck. And they do suck. And there they go. If she's gonna make such a fuss about visiting, she shouldn't even come. Amen. I'd like for her to let me rest in peace, and yet I still gotta deal with her itching for my estate. And she looks like a gold digger. Is this how these visits usually go? Oh yeah, we drink tea and talk shit. It's great. I think I love it. The ghosts at that cemetery are awesome and so funny. They're the best and so welcoming. Whenever a new soul lingers there, they bring them right in. You would think that they've been friends forever. I definitely got that vibe. Hey guys, where have you been? I took Ariel to meet my friends at the cemetery. I've never taken a ghostly form before. It was insane. Is that something that angels are allowed to do? Sometimes, but usually only if souls need assistance moving from one life to the next. The only time I've taken ghost form is when I helped to prevent that exorcism. Yeah, that was fucking wild. You haven't thought of going back at all? Visit your family or your former students? I mean, I'm sure they'd love it if you visited. I've never liked inviting myself to things. It feels rude, so I am waiting for them to invite me. But even still, I don't know if I'd be willing to take the risk. The risk? Souls becoming ghosts can be risky if the soul stays in the mortal world for too long. They can become lost or angry. Not all ghosts become that way. But the ones at the cemetery seemed fine. It's still a possibility. Scaredy cat. Don't worry, we'd be here to guide you back. The fuck? I'm literally right out in the hallway. What do you want? We've got a huge problem.
This weekend safety brief. Don't add to the population. Don't subtract from the population. Don't end up in the hospital, newspaper, or jail. If you end up in jail, establish dominance quickly. Have a good weekend.
A possession? I thought we didn't do those anymore.
We actually perform possessions quite frequently. It's just most people get confused on what possession actually entails. Mostly, we deal with infestations, like when Samael took over that politician's house.
What are we dealing with right now?
Full bodily possession. Someone has decided to take over the body of a living mortal.
Who is doing this?
I have no idea. I did not even know that this was happening.
Well, how did you find out?
There is some extremely strange activity coming from the mortal world from one soul in particular.
And that makes a possession?
I'm the ruler of hell. You don't think I can spot a possession when I see one?
Oh, gods, tell me there's not another exorcism planned.
No, the people surrounding this mortal are not particularly religious, so they believe he's having a psychotic break.
Well, that's not good. This poor guy's probably gonna get committed.
Or worse, arrested if this demon gets particularly violent.
Why would a demon even do this? And they obviously weren't assigned to. We don't do full bodily possessions anymore.
I have no idea.
So what's the protocol here? We just pull him back out?
Someone would have to go to the mortal world to do that.
Yay, another ghost trip. You did the last one. I go back all the time. I'll do it.
Neither of you can do it. Bodily possessions are very serious. The demon must be willing to leave the body. If they are not, they must be physically pulled out. Ghosts cannot do that.
And how does one do that?
Unfortunately, in this scenario, 2 wrongs do in fact make a right.
You're not seriously suggesting a second possession, are you?
If one of our demons is engaging in an illegal bodily possession, then the only way to get them out is to get someone else to pull them out.
What are the odds we can reason with them?
Little to none. The only way someone goes down to get them is if I know they're there and send someone myself. You really think that they're just going to willingly come back?
Maybe. I mean, if they know you know, and then they'd have to come back anyway, then maybe.
Who says they'd have to come back? They could stay in the mortal world forever if we don't bring them back, and that would allow them to wreak havoc on the mortal world.
So we bring them back before they have a chance to wreak any more havoc than they already have. And before they do any more damage to the mortal they've taken over.
Hey, so I have a list of people that I think could potentially be the possessor, starting with Leonard and then look.
I've checked out the soul in their surrounding area. They've definitely caused problems in their inner circle, but so far there is no serious damage to anyone or anything surrounding them.
How do you guys know about this? I didn't want this getting out.
What? I didn't know we weren't telling people. And besides, it looks like they have some insight.
Okay, what's the plan here? I need someone to possess another mortal soul and pull our possessor out and bring them back.
I don't like the idea of possessing a poor, unsuspecting mortal.
Well, you won't have to worry about that. There are no rules that say a possessed mortal must be a living mortal.
Gross. So who are we sending in?
Mortal souls cannot possess creatures of the mortal world. But demons and angels can.
Not it!
I can't possess a mortal.
Well, neither can I. Beg to differ.
The peanut gallery is very mature. Neither of you have to go to the mortal world if you don't want to. I can do it myself.
What?
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 What? What?
You're going to perform a possession?
You act like I've never done this before. I can go.
No, it's okay. I got this.
Do you not trust me? If no one else is willing to perform the possession, I will do it myself.
We should just call someone from the legions.
No, I don't want this getting out further, and I don't want to have to invent another character.
Lazy motherfucker. Lucifer, no offense, but I don't know if you going to the mortal world is the best idea. You sort of have a habit of... How do I say this nicely? You're either too much or not enough. You're either too lazy to do shit or you go balls to the wall.
You think I would be lazy here?
No, but I wouldn't put it past you to give this demon a beat down at first glance.
I can go. I can pull the demon out and then you can beat the shit out of them when we get back.
Well, if I do it, then I can give the mortal a blessing on the way out so we can hopefully begin the healing process.
A minute ago, neither of you wanted to do it, and now you're arguing about it?
Okay, this needs to stop. Who is going to the mortal world?
All of us.
What?
Lucifer performs the possession. I ensure we get in and out without a hitch, and then Ariel gives the mortal a blessing before we leave. Having more than one of us would help things go our way.
Are you okay with this? I'm okay with whatever needs to be done. Do what you gotta do.
Well then, let's get ready to go.
Okay, so the plan is, in theory, simple. There is a hospital a couple of blocks away from the possessed house.
Yes, morgue in the basement, possess one of those bodies to avoid disturbing a living soul.
And don't go getting picky with the body that you choose, okay? Just pick someone fresh, okay? Decomp is not cute, and we want to draw as little attention as possible. Drock, make sure you're disturbing the entire floor. Keep everyone away. We do not need anybody seeing a possessed corpse. Ariel, you are going to navigate, get out of the hospital and into the home without getting seen. At that point, you get in, grab our guy, Ariel blesses the mortal, brings our demon back. Drock and Lucifer, you head back to the morgue, drop off the body, and come back.
Why do I feel like this is too easy? Because Lucifer's coming.
Do we really need to send all three? Strength in numbers.
If all three of us are going, then do we really need to possess anyone? Sadly, yes. It allows us to pull the demon out of the mortal without causing too much harm to the living possessed. And it gives us the added element of surprise. Demons less likely to make an escape if they don't see us coming.
There is no exorcism planned, so no real danger. So why am I so nervous?
Because there's still a lot at risk. If I can handle you going back and almost getting exorcised, then I think you can handle me going and conquering your old stomping grounds.
I love you, and we are going to be back before you know it. Be safe. Don't make me worry about you. We got this.
Are we ready?
Lucifer, good luck. You got this.
Let's go. Okay, how do I look?
Like a hospital escapee.
What the fuck? Alright, coast is clear. When we meant distract everyone, we didn't mean evacuate the whole building. We're going to get caught going outside. It's just the fire alarm in this wing, so we got a clear hallway. Let's go.
Demons. Okay, if we go down this alley, we should be able to get around without being seen, and then it should be a short walk from there.
Do you see him?
Well, Drock and Ariel are hidden, but I see Lucifer.
How does Lucifer look?
Like a walking corpse.
Ugh. I take it this is the place?
That it is.
I'm gonna scope out the place, make sure they're the only ones in there.
How are you filling this guy out?
Just reach in and pull.
Just like that?
Mortal ghosts can't do it as they don't have the immortal strength and ability, but for immortals like us, yes, just like that. The possessed mortal is the only one in there, and they have been destructive. Clearly they are trying to send a message.
Is it to scare the piss out of the mortals? Because I'm sure they've got the message across.
Let's just go. Make sure they don't escape. Hey! What in the holy shit? What the fuck? Hey! What in the holy shit? What the fuck?
Okay, they've taken the demon out of the mortal. Ooh, they really hit the floor. I wish they'd be more gentle. After what they've been through, a little tumble to the floor is probably nothing. Wait, why did our corpse fall? Did Lucifer break the possession? What's going on?
Wait, they're back up again.
Oh, I wish we could see them outside of the possession. Oh!
What in the fuck? Shocked? So are we.
Where's Drock?
Well, since this is a little more than I was prepared to deal with, we switched places and I charged him with returning the body.
And now she gets to deal with God themselves. Won't that be fun? I'll come too. I'm gonna wait here for Drock. Do I really need an entourage for this? You really think we're just gonna let you meander around the afterlife after the shit you just pulled? I am so curious, what were you trying to achieve here? Because all you did was traumatize a bunch of mortals. I was trying to help you.
I don't recall asking for help.
Us angels want souls to come to heaven, and you demons do too. If more souls come to heaven, then less go to hell, and then it's less work for you in the end. How in the fuck did you think that possessing an innocent mortal was gonna achieve that? I wanted the mortals to see how scary demons are so they would change their behavior and become good people. So you believe that causing bodily harm to an innocent mortal, their property, and those around them was the best way to get them to see the light? Not to mention you were fully prepared to let the demons go down for that. You want souls to go to heaven too. Not at the disruption of the universe. It is against universal law to disrupt the natural laws of the mortal world, which you did. What I'm hearing is that you are too lazy to do the hard work, so you thought you would take a more aggressive approach. Fortunately for you, it is not up to me to decide your punishment. I'll leave that to God. And despite his loving and forgiving nature, he's not a wuss about it. Happy Judgment Day.
Hey, Duroc! Varen! Hello?
Whoa! What the fuck are you doing giving me a heart attack? Hey, Anna, what's going on?
Can we turn the music off? It's really loud. We can't hear anything on level 7.
No way, dude. Sorry, we really can't today.
Why not?
God is really angry and is confronting a rogue angel who possessed a mortal. We can hear everything. You know it's bad when a bunch of demons are scared.
Wouldn't that be an awesome way to scare the mortals on the levels?
Not for the therapy levels, it wouldn't.
Damn. Hey, Miss Hope? Hey, sweetie, what's up? I was just wondering if we're gonna be given time off for the hearing checks we're gonna need.
Can you imagine being in heaven right now? It's probably fucking wild.
Why aren't you there?
Oh no, I don't want to be anywhere near that psycho when she comes out of that meeting.
What's wrong with Lucifer?
He actually had to put in a lot of effort when he went to the mortal world, so he's pretty worn out.
How could anyone sleep through this?
You'd be surprised he slept through a rapture once.
Seriously?
I knew you weren't paying attention in history. Oh my god, it's finally over. Holy shit. I've been screaming for the last hour. Ariel, have any idea of how it went?
Fucking hell! I'm guessing not well. Turn it back on. I have a feeling this is gonna go on for a while.
Here, salvage what you can. Mr. Woosful, I can't find my snow leopard. Did you last have it here? Yeah, I was playing with it yesterday. Okay, well, let's take a look around. You look under the desks and I'll look on the shelves.
I don't see it anywhere.
I don't see it either, buddy.
Is it gone forever?
No, we'll find it. It's gotta be around here somewhere. So, summer school and the standard classes are a little different from each other. I know you're with a group of dyslexic students right now, but once the actual classes get started... Whoa. What the fuck happened here?
I can't find my snow leopard.
We've turned the place over. That much is clear. You better clean this up. It will get cleaned up. No, you will clean this up. Not me, not Alex, and not one of the interns that you inevitably bribed to do it for you. You don't let me have any fun. Okay, Oren, have a seat. Let's talk about student Ooh! This does not go there.
So we hope.
Okay, so lesson plans. How are those coming? Okay, I don't know if I'm doing this right, though. Right, well, let me see. Did you talk to any of the other teachers? Any of the other student teachers? I talked to some of the student teachers, but not the other teachers. Why not? I don't know. There's nothing wrong with asking for help from people who have been doing this for a while. I know. I always say I'd rather you ask and be right than to not ask and be wrong. Well, how does it look? Looks good so far. I might come up with another practice option just in case the students don't respond to the one that you already have. But other than that, I'd say you're ready for the first day.
I still can't find it.
Is it maybe in your house, buddy?
No, I had it here.
Well, where were you playing with it last?
I was playing in Mr. Lucifer's chair because I feel really tall.
Well, maybe it's somewhere in the Oh! It was under my wing. Nice.
Yay!
Clean it up. Okay, hello, everyone. My name is Mr. Oren, and I'm going to be your student teacher for this semester.
And this is Miss Hope. She's doing my teaching observation for this semester. Any questions or concerns regarding the class need to be directed to Mr. Oren. I am purely here to assess his work. So I'm just going to go over what we should expect for this class over the next few months. I'm sorry, was there a question back there?
No.
Okay, so this class is going to cover demonic and hellish history, which sounds like it's going to be a lot, but I promise it's not. Hey, unless you have a question, I would really appreciate if you didn't talk while I'm teaching.
I mean, you're not really teaching. You're just introducing us to the stuff that you will eventually be teaching.
Okay, new rule. If I'm talking, I'm teaching.
Wow, it's totally giving mom.
I mean, it's gonna be giving detention if you don't at least pretend to pay attention.
Wow, I am not getting good vibes for the rest of the semester.
Well, you're not really giving me that chance. So, let me continue. Okay, guys, so as long as you are following that syllabus, this semester should go smooth sailing. All right, have a great day.
Oh, not too shabby. You did forget to tell them to be safe, not do anything stupid, and to not get caught, but other than that, you did great.
Thanks. Oh, that one girl gave me a run for my money, huh?
It was very reminiscent of my first day.
That wasn't that bad.
I don't plan on going into torturing, so I don't need this.
Haven't been down to level 8 with your buddy Varen? No one got stuck in a bear trap? Teenagers.
Sorry.
Mr. Lucifer, guess what I got?
What'd you get, bud?
I got a kitty at the Rainbow Bridge.
Tell him what you named it.
I named him Lucy because it reminded me of when you turned into a kitty.
Isn't that so sweet? That's sweet, isn't it?
Yes, it was very nice of you to name it after me.
I'm gonna go to heaven and show Miss Ariel.
Have fun.
You're just a pussy.
Will I ever live that down? It's not like I chose to be a cat.
No, I know. You're just so cute.
I don't know if I'd call Lucifer cute in any form. Funny, I was going to say the same about you.
Children, am I going to have to separate you two?
Please.
Oh, whatever. You two wouldn't know what to do without each other.
I'd relax. I'd be running hell.
Don't take away my title. Thank you for calling the office of Lucifer. This is Hope. How may I help you? Hey, it's Mora from Building and Repairs. I was just calling to ask if Jadis has been by. She stepped out for a breather, but that was like 30 minutes ago and she's still not back. She hasn't been around here today. Did you call down to maintenance? That was my next call. Thanks, Hope.
No, she hasn't been by here. Oh, never mind. Actually, Mora, she's gonna be taking the rest of the day off. Is that okay? Great, thanks. What's wrong?
You can still submit maintenance requests through the system, but if you need to talk to somebody now, I can take a message. I don't know why he's not answering calls down there, but I am working to resolve this. I'll keep you updated.
Why am I getting so many calls about this? Duroc is dealing with a personal issue and has shut down maintenance for the day.
Why do you know this and not me?
He texted me.
He did... Why didn't he text me?
Well, he tried to text you, but you've been busy with phone calls all day.
You know you could help with these calls.
You're my assistant. This is quite literally what you're here to do.
Pick up the phone and take some damn calls. What do you think this is? Watch Hope take all the calls while I got my thumbs up my ass? Come on, man.
Take your time telling me what's wrong, but I need to know. Did somebody hurt you?
No, nothing like that.
Is something going on with work?
No.
Did something happen with Oren?
Kind of.
Did you two get in a fight? Break up?
No.
What are you feeling right now?
I'm scared.
Of what?
Of people being disappointed in me.
Jadis, no matter what is going on right now, no one is going to be disappointed in you. Jadis, are you pregnant? Okay. What can I do to help you?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't have any experience in this topic. Would it help you to talk to somebody? Maybe your mom?
No, not my mom. Not yet.
Maybe Hope?
No, she's the one who's always telling us that if we do something stupid, don't get caught. I'm totally getting caught.
I promise this is not the type of situation she's talking about when she says that. What about Alex? They were a therapist in their life. They can even promise that doctor-patient confidentiality.
Okay.
All right. Hey, sorry I haven't responded.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure everything was okay.
Yeah, it's fine, but I can't tell you what's going on just yet.
Okay, I understand. Do I need to be worried?
Not in the slightest, but just know that it's something that I cannot share right now.
Okay. At risk of being an annoying work girlfriend, though, would you mind forwarding your office phone to mine? Because that way I won't have to field angry calls.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I meant to do that.
Don't worry about it. Just good luck with whatever you've got going on. Okay, so first things first. Do you have any idea of how far along you are?
No. I just took a test on my break from work.
And I'm guessing Oren doesn't know?
Just you two.
Okay. So, before anything else, please know that we are here for you, we support you, and we are going to be holding your hand every step of the way, regardless of what decision you make.
Thank you.
I also want you to know that you have options, okay? And there is no wrong decision here, all right? If something is right for you, then it is the right decision.
Okay.
Do you have any thoughts on what you might like to do moving forward?
I haven't really thought about it. I've just been in shock. I'm scared
What are you scared of?
that I'm a disappointment and a failure. And that everything is gonna change.
You could never be a disappointment or a failure. Having a baby doesn't change who you are or what your ambitions are.
But what if Oren doesn't want kids? We're still teenagers. We never even talked about that.
Well, if your decision to keep the baby is contingent on that, then I would definitely recommend talking to him about it. But at the end of the day, it is ultimately your decision, no matter what path you take.
Yeah, but Tina's not good with the customers.
Bob, I'm good with the customers.
Not really.
I'm great with the customers.
She's autistic. She can't help it.
Yeah, I'm autistic.
Bob, just a sec. No, you're not autistic, Tina.
How many toothpicks on the ground?
Don't play this game again.
Come on, look, how many toothpicks?
No, it just involves me cleaning up toothpicks.
100?
Bob.
No.
100?
It's 3.
There's 3.
Okay, how many now?
Bob.
3.
No.
Ugh, you're the worst kind of autistic.
You can't even count.
Do you think we'll be able to finish off demonic evolution by the end of the week? I feel like I'm behind.
All teachers fall behind, even a little bit. So I think we should work more on prioritizing the really important details. Hey, am I interrupting?
Hey, we were just going over my lesson plans.
Miss Hope, would I be able to borrow Oren for a few minutes?
Sure. I'm actually gonna go grab some more tea. Did either of you want anything?
No, thanks.
Could I get a water?
You got it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, so I gotta tell you something, and I want to be able to say what I need to say without any interruptions, and then you can say what you want.
I'm suddenly scared.
I'm pregnant. I know we never talked about kids, and I don't even know if this is something that you want, but I think I want to have this baby. And I know that that means that so many things are going to be different, but I want to do this, and I would love it if you would do this with me. But I want you to make that decision for yourself, and I will accept whatever it is that you decide. Okay, I'm done now. You can talk.
You're pregnant?
Yeah.
We're gonna be parents?
Only if you want to.
Well, if you're in, then so am I.
Are you sure?
Positive. This kid's gonna have a massive family.
Oh yeah, they will. Lucifer, forwarding your calls to my phone does not take away your responsibility.
I hear you're going to be an auntie.
Honorary auntie. And yes, but how did you hear that?
You all think you're discreet. You forget that I have eyes and ears everywhere. Jadis told me they told you.
I was waiting to see how long it would take him to tell you.
Are you excited?
Yeah, of course I am.
Tell your face that.
Hope, I thought you'd be bouncing off the walls and crying and planning the baby shower and all that. Oh, of course I'm excited, and I'm planning that baby shower, and I'm already cross-referencing Jadis' schedule with several different doctors so that way she can choose her favorite.
Okay, but you don't sound excited?
I mean, you guys probably wouldn't get it.
Alex might.
I know where this is going. I'm from the mortal world, and...
What? Since when?
Oh my god.
That wasn't bad.
Anyway, I know that culturally things are different in the afterlife, but in the mortal world, when it came to teen pregnancies, people could be very judgmental.
They'd look at teen parents with pity, scorn, disgust.
And it was mostly directed at the mothers, which is crazy sexist.
You're worried that Jadis will face the same judgment.
These kids are like nieces, nephews, and nibblings to me, and I would hate to see any of them deal with that type of treatment. I'm sure things are different here.
Well, seriously? It's not as common, but it's not unheard of.
Fuck.
If you think for even a second that anyone who judges Jadis or Orin wouldn't be facing severe consequences, then you don't know me very well.
Dang, you'd actually get off your behind for that?
You do for family.
Family's getting bigger. Morning.
Surprise!
Jesus! Oh, why did you do that?
I told them it was a bad idea.
It's your 1-year anniversary for working for Mr. Lucifer. It just had to be a surprise party, huh? It was Durock's idea.
No, the party was my idea. Ariel wanted to make it a surprise.
You were her guardian angel and you didn't realize she didn't like surprises? No, I knew. But I made a bet with Lucifer that she'd punch someone. I just won $20.
Hope punched someone. I can't believe it's already been a year. Feels like an eternity.
I feel like a lot's changed since I first started. Your hair's a lot shorter. And less matted. You're much more confident. I feel more confident.
And you took on a second job with us.
I'm so glad you did. I've never had a teacher be so supportive of me. We could be really annoying, and you were still so patient with us. Well, that's how I always wished that all my teachers were.
We hated each other when we first met.
Well, I hated you. I don't think you ever hated me. And you let me stick around even when Lucifer didn't want me to.
I'm still not over that.
You care about me, and you know it.
And we became best friends.
I don't know. I feel like you and Lucifer are best friends.
Nuh-uh. Mr. Lucifer said that you's his best friend.
I've grown rather fond of you being here over the last year.
It's been 1 year of a year.
Well, here's to many more.
Cheers!